In this year-end Do Something With Your Marketing, it is 2 days before the end of 2018 as I record this, but the techniques we're going to talk about in this, of course, apply to any time period that you want. It's the end of the year. Everyone's looking back at the year that was and looking forward at the year that will be, making resolutions and all sorts of fun things, which is great. But let's look at something a little more tangible. What if we examine what worked really well this year and what we should do more of next year, specific to people asking for our time? So what we've got here is my Google Analytics, and over this past year did a lot of podcasts and blogs and guest posts and all these different things. And I want to know, as 2019 rolls around, as the next year rolls around, what should I do more of? Which things drove real traffic to my website to build awareness, or which things drove real conversions? Google Analytics, of course, has the answer. So let's go ahead and zip into Google Analytics here. We're going to go to the acquisition section. We're going to go to all traffic. I'm going to click on referrals here. And referrals, of course, is traffic that comes from other sources that are not search engines, that are not social media, that are not advertising. So let's see what we've got here. We've got a whole bunch of different domains: Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, News 360, Facebook, and so on and so forth. There's some AMP stuff, that Flipboard, marketing over coffee. This is a good start for like big stuff. This helps you prioritize. For example, let's go to all goals here. Let's prioritize, like, what kind of things should I do more of? So, for example, we see Twitter here driving the most traffic with T.co link shorteners, and also the most conversions of actual value, followed by Facebook, followed by LinkedIn. So we see the top 3 referral sources to my website are coming from social media. Click on this News 360 thing here. I'm curious what this is. It's an article. Click on that link and see what this article is. Oh, it's a aggregator service, so it's a redirection service, so not much to do there. Let's go ahead and go back. Can't really do much with that because it's not super helpful. We see Facebook regular, which is a non-mobile. Look how much bigger mobile is. DuckDuckGo, the search engine. AMP Flipboard, which is a news service, followed by marketing over coffee. So some useful insights there of things I should probably do more of in the coming year. Let's flip to goal completions here. And in terms of things that generate completed goals, now this is, if you look, this is a very different picture. So Twitter's still topping the list, followed by Facebook. Then Marketing Over Coffee, the podcast I do with John Wall, number 3. So that's driving actual people over the finish line. Number 4 is Spin Sucks, the website by Ginny Dietrich and her team there, driving a lot of conversions. Cyralytics, which did an article this year on top newsletters, if I remember correctly. Let's go in and take a look here. Yep, content marketing newsletters. So they are on the nice list, if you will, if you want to make a holiday analogy. Here's one by someone named Scott Burkhan. How much to charge for speaking? That's an old 2010 article. Interesting. That would be one where I might want to reach out and say, hey, want to update that. Let's figure out how to do that together. LinkedIn, Facebook, Cheetah Digital did a recent post on newsletters you should read. So here, again, sources that we should be paying attention to. Clearly, not that I would stop doing marketing over coffee, but this is an indicator that I should continue to do it. Do more Spin Sucks, do more Cyralytics. Reach out to Scott and say, hey, let's update that article together. Reach out to Cheetah Digital and say, what else can we do on that front? If we want a more granular look, we can click on Source Medium, and that's going to give us both the source and the medium. In this case, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff mixed in here, so let's go ahead and we're going to restrict it just to referral. And now we're back down to referring traffic. It should look identical to the previous, the refers, but we can now see a little bit more detail. Let's go into 50 here. Now we can start digging down. There's some stuff from Discuss, the commenting plugin, Pinterest, number 11, Content Marketing Institute. So useful stuff to know there on as we go down to the suburbs. And then again, flip to goal completions, who help push people over the finish line. AMP stuff, YouTube referring, interesting. Even though YouTube is not a huge traffic driver for me, it is a large driver of, a relatively large driver of conversions. Let's look at the goal conversion rate now. And I got a lot of onesie twosies. Okay, that's fine. That Scott Burkhan one, wow. interesting. 28 completions. That is one to definitely reach out and revive. That is Top Rank blog. That's from their AMP stuff, so need to go and check in with them. Serialytics. So what does this tell us here? Well, anything where there's more than one conversion and there's a high completion rate, those are things that I either want to do more of them organically or go back in a week or a month or a couple months and run some paid promotion, do some syndication, sponsor that post to see if we can get more completions, more conversions. So that's another thing that you can do with this information. Not only set strategy as to what has worked, but then see if you can squeeze a little more juice out of it by adding some sponsored advertising to that. Now, the question is, what kind of traffic for them works really well? And you have to reach out to those publishers to say, hey, where do you get most of your traffic? Twitter, Facebook, and so on and so forth. Let them know, hey, I want to run $50 on a paid promotion. What network works best for you so that I can spend my dollars as wisely as possible and get you some more traffic, get me some more conversions as well. So that's what I want you to do with your marketing. You can do this now. You can do this at the end of the quarter. You can do this at the end of whenever it is that you look. But go in and look to see who's sending you traffic, either through the source medium or just through the straight referrals selector here. Who's sending you traffic? How well is that traffic converting? And then should you go and maybe spend a little bit of money for the things that convert the best, the highest conversion rates, to really make the most of the articles that you've already got. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and the newsletter, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Want help solving your company's data, analytics, and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.